Picture a brand new, beautifully finished, flawlessly painted wall in your living room. It looks perfect on the surface, but have you ever stopped to wonder what exactly is hiding behind it? This diagram shows what happens when we peel back that drywall. A house functions much like a human body, with a complex internal anatomy. These wooden studs act as your home's skeleton, holding up the weight of the entire structure. The plumbing lines serve as the veins, moving water throughout, while the electrical wiring functions as the nervous system, powering every room. Tomorrow, the drywall crew is going to arrive and cover all of this up. Once those gray boards go up, this entire anatomy is hidden from view. Any nicked wires, missing insulation, or leaky pipes get permanently buried inside your walls. That makes today the most critical phase of your entire build. We are going to do a pre-drywall audit. For the next few hours, you are going to step into the role of the X-ray technician and do a final surgical check of your home's anatomy. Walking through the site right now with a flashlight and your smartphone is the only way to catch structural failures and hidden leaks before they are literally walled off from view. The very first tool you need for this audit is probably already in your pocket, your smartphone camera. You'll want to record a video walking slowly through every single room. Start at the doorway, scan along the floor, and move systematically up the walls to the ceiling to capture everything currently exposed. This comparison diagram shows why this is so valuable. In 3 years, you might decide to mount a heavy TV or install floating shelves. By checking your video, you will know exactly where to drill safely between those hidden pipes and wires. Having this digital record on hand removes the guesswork and the anxiety from your future home improvement projects. Spending 10 minutes recording a simple video tour today ensures you won't accidentally puncture a water pipe or damage your walls down the road. Now that we have our digital map, we need to inspect the physical framing, the literal bones of the house. This structural diagram illustrates a common hazard we call the hole rule. If a hole drilled through a stud or joist takes out more than 1/3 of the wood's width, the load-bearing strength is instantly compromised. Plumbers and electricians will sometimes bore massive holes simply to make running their lines easier. If they take out too much wood, they severely weaken your home skeleton. Next, look closely at the gaps where those wires and pipes travel between floors for something called fireblocking. You should see bright orange spray foam or Gens mineral wool stuffed tightly into those gaps. This is a vital safety measure. Without it, an accidental fire in the basement can use those open gaps to shoot straight up into your attic like a chimney. We also need to check for a small metal shield called a nail plate or protector plate. This is a mechanical defense for the veins of your home. This animation shows exactly how it works. Every time a wire or water pipe passes through a wooden stud, a metal plate must cover the opening. When a sharp drywall screw goes in, it gets deflected by the metal, keeping the pipe safe. If you notice any of these plates are missing, it is highly likely that the drywall crew will drive a screw straight into your plumbing system tomorrow. Missing shields or compromised wood can turn a standard wall into a long-term liability. These are the details that determine if the home stays healthy for decades to come. Finally, we need to peer deep inside those open wall cavities to hunt for environmental threats left behind by the construction crews. Keep an eye out for any abandoned coffee cups, lunch wrappers, or large piles of sawdust resting at the bottom of the framing. If a minor plumbing leak ever drips down inside that wall, all that trapped trash provides a perfect food source for mold to grow. You also need to verify that the wood framing itself isn't holding on to water before the drywall goes up. This meter diagram shows the exact threshold. If the moisture content in the wood reads above 19%, the framing is wet enough to breed mold. If drywall goes up over wet studs, you're trapping that moisture in a dark, airtight space. As the wood eventually dries behind the board, it twists and shrinks, which is exactly what causes those annoying nail pops and creates a perfect environment where dangerous mold can take root. Ensuring those wall cavities are clean and bone dry is the only way to guarantee a healthy, breathable environment for your family. To make sure these issues get fixed before the walls close, grab a roll of green painter's tape. As you walk the site, stick a piece of tape next to every missing nail plate, compromised stud, or pile of debris you find. Leaving a physical, brightly colored marker at the scene eliminates any chance for a builder to say they couldn't find the issue. You might get some pushback. A common excuse from builders is that the municipal inspector has already walked through and given the green light for drywall. However, municipal inspectors usually only spend a few minutes on site checking for bare minimum safety codes. They often miss the smaller performance details that matter most to the person actually living in the house. Think back to that perfectly painted, finished wall we started with. By completing this pre-drywall audit today, you will be able to look at your finished walls with total confidence. You'll possess the X-ray vision to know exactly how strong, safe, and dry your home truly is underneath. If you found this audit guide helpful, please subscribe and like this video so we can help empower more future homeowners. Spending a few hours playing detective today ensures decades of peace of mind in your dream home.